my gosh. And then I love that what I picked up as my bookmarker is that Chocolat du Calibresson, however you say that in French. I work on French. It's one of the things I need to learn before I die. I think I should start soon. So this is the chocolatier we're going to go have a field trip for. So you're welcome to come check them out. Here's a Szechuan pepper orange chocolate, curry coconut. So what Ernest is talking about is really accepting the truth, really accepting that there is a divine manifestation that is us. It's not coming to us. It's not outside of us at all. We're it. We are the divine manifestation of God. You came here to be God in physical form, in human body. How wonderful it was of you to decide to do that. It is a very brave thing to do. Look at us. We're the brave ones. We accepted the seeds that were planted within us, and we're here blossoming. We're the blossom on the seed that was planted in our spirits when we got here. When we got here. And now it's coming into this full manifestation because we're not thinking we're human beings. We're not thinking that all the conditions that happen in our life are aggravating us or beating us down or anything like that. You go, oh well, this thing happened and let's move on. Let's move on. So that when you lost your job, which as I've said before is so careless of you, just say you misplaced it. I misplaced my job. Means you better find a new one. So that when we are moving in towards the things that we actually want to have happen in our life, it's because we're choosing it. We're choosing it every moment. If we were to start our day every day with that particular prayer, your life would come to a fuller fruition. I bet you could see it in a month. I bet you could see the good of God happening in your life right here and right now. It would happen so fast as we turn our mind that you would be out of your ordinary human mind and into your divine mind and be able to see that it really does make a difference. See that your thoughts have been creating your life all along. See that your thinking has created your loving relationships or your non-loving relationships. That it's created a job that you love so much that it's not work and they pay you big money to play like that. Or not. Or that you have created in your body beautiful physical health. Or not. And all we have to do is change the way we think. Just a little change in any part of our thinking will start the shift. So I'm going to start my day with that prayer every day for the next. I invite you all to join me. If you don't want to buy the book, let me know. I'll give you a copy of that thing. Maybe I'll send it out on the email. So that you can start your life right now moving in a different direction. Because starting in 2011, we have one whole year before 2012 comes along. In 2012, the Mayan calendar ends. Doesn't that sound like Y2K? Remember that? That's the same thing. But what it means is the whole world will have a shift in consciousness in 2012. And we're in the forerunners of that. We are the vanguard. We are the icebreaker that is moving the world in a new place. And there's only a small group of us. But as Margaret Mead has said, do not doubt that a small group of dedicated people can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. That's the truth. A small group of dedicated people. That's people in new thought, with a new way of thinking. We don't have any enemies. We're not saying our God is righter than your God. We're saying there's only God. That's all that's happening. And any path you choose to take to get to that godliness is the perfect path for you. We're in support. And here's some tools that can help. What we do is teach tools to a more brilliant spiritual life. It works. Let's change our thinking and get into that place. Let's get out of our human mind and move into a more divine place of thinking so that we are shining examples of the way the principles of science of mind work. So that when we say to people, do you mind? They get it. Science of mind. Yes, I do mind. Yes, I do mind. Ordinarily when you say, yes, I do mind, it means a whole different thing. But yes, I mind. I practice the principles of science of mind, and my life is so good that people go, what are you doing that you look so good and healthy, and you're prospering beautifully, and your relationships are so loving? Well, I mind. I mind my manners, I mind my thinking, I pay attention to everything around me. And something brilliant happens. Things move in a better direction. That same person I was talking to last week about how good it is to be a science of minder was telling me that, well, been puny, couldn't make it to church on last Sunday. But went on the website to see if there's anything new. I love that. And found that we're on YouTube. Did you know we're on YouTube? For the last month, we've been on YouTube. So you can, if you missed the sermon, you can go on YouTube and get a chance to see it again. Deborah operates the camera to take a look. Elisha is now doing a second angle on a camera. You gotta love that. And here we are. We're on YouTube. So if you want to hear a sermon again, buy a CD, go on YouTube. One way or the other, we're happy to have you. I'm putting in a donation button so you go, oh, I gotta give them some money too. All things work better with money. Have you noticed that? No, but money can't buy you happiness. I don't believe it. It's not that money can buy you happiness. That is not true. It can't buy you happiness. But a lack of money can make you pretty unhappy. So, what we want to do is, we want to do something to change our thinking about our jobs. I know so many people who hate what they're doing for a living. What a pity. You spend so much time working that if we were to change that into a place where it's so much fun to do what I do, and they pay me for it, your life expands. We all know that's true, don't we? We know it's true, but you can still be sitting behind your desk, looking like a vulture. Here I am, I have to do this. Or you can go, all right, here's my chance to do something really big today. I'm going to do it with a smile on my face and see what happens. And maybe you have to get out your beads and forgive your boss. Or maybe you have to get out your beads and forgive yourself for having this nasty attitude today. But then all we have to do is move our mind out of our humanness into our divinity. Know that you're in the perfect place doing the perfect thing on the perfect day. Congratulations. Make yourself happy while you're doing it and watch your life change. It will change. Everyone around you will notice it, and you will be promoted in ways that you will love. Because otherwise you wouldn't be accepted, right? It's not about money. It's about joy. So from that place of divine mind, we know that we have come to a place where we are out of our human mind and into our divinity, into that connection with the divine mind that gives us something wonderful to work with every single day. Because we're going to start with prayer, and we're going to forgive whoever we need to forgive, and everything will work out better today than it ever has in the past. And because that's true, I know that that's what your life looks like and feels like. And that's a real blessing, isn't it? Well, that is what I have to say about that. So, now I want to do our affirmation because you're going to love this one. Get out your little card if you'd like. Otherwise, you can just repeat after me. I step into the highest vision of myself.
I step into the highest vision of myself.
Thank you. Remembering that I am God's expression.
Remembering that I am God's expression.
I freely declare.
I freely declare
that I am out of my mind.
that I am out of my mind.
Brilliant. All right, now if you will, let's go into prayer. So close your eyes. Get yourself settled. Put your feet on the floor so you are fully grounded, and go with me. Go with me into this infinite intelligence that has created us out of itself. We are made of nothing but that loving individualized expression, which we know as God, as us. From the center of that truth, from the center of the ever-present Spirit within us, I call forth for each one of us the truth about our physical well-being, our mental well-being, our emotional well-being, and our spiritual well-being. For they are all one and the same when we are interconnected with that divine beingness that is the divinity within. I know for each and every one of us that we have fully healthy bodies, that we have prosperity in our lives in a way we've never had before, because 2011 is the perfect ramp up to the perfect me. I accept it as the good that I am. I know that it's absolutely true, and I know that it's true in all of my relationships, from my family, to my lovers, to my friends, to my community. It's all the loving embrace of Spirit as each one of us, recognizing the light and life of God in each and every one of us. It's the truth of everything, of everyone. And I am so grateful to be surrounded by this knowingness that gives me buoyancy and a light that is filled with divine energy everywhere present. All of it, all at once, as me. I give thanks for all that has come before. I let it move out from me into the world around me. I know that the law moves it into physical and manifested expression as my life in its true divine form. I let it be. I know that it's true. And say with me together in one voice, and so it is.